What's up, fight fans? Let me start off by saying that there is a full episode of Triple THS on this video with all sorts of dumb shit, so if you don't care what this major announcement is or what's happening with my channel, you can skip ahead at the time on the screen and go about your day. Thanks for watching. With that out of the way, we finally did it, fight fans! After nearly 7 years of being on YouTube and providing you with the absolute worst content in mixed martial arts, YouTube has fully demonetized my channel! That's right, YouTube has reviewed Triple THS and determined it is unmonetizable, which I don't even think is a real word. Now, before you grab your digital pitchforks and start some hashtag campaign for me on Twitter, save it for another cause and let me run down a few things for you. Firstly, this channel has basically been nearly demonetized for over a year anyway. Ever since YouTube deemed the majority of my videos as unsuitable for most advertisers, and honestly, who could blame them, I've been making about 15% of the revenue I would normally make off my videos in the last year, give or take. But I loved making them, and I love MMA, plus I have Fox Sports, so who cares, right? Right? Oh shit, yeah, so tonight is also my last UFC tonight, and my last time on television, I'm guessing, considering ESPN is owned by Disney. I've said fuck way too many times for Mickey to ever want to be my friend. No, my dreams of being a Disney princess are long gone. So what happened? Why has the channel now been fully demonetized? Well, the info they give you is kind of vague, and YouTube doesn't know my relationship with the UFC or the MMA community as a whole, so I think basically they reviewed my channel and either thought, he can't use that UFC branding like that, or this isn't transformative enough. I don't really know because it's not like you can have a sit down with the biggest website in the fucking world. Honestly, I don't really care though anymore. I have never had a copyright claim or strike in this channel's history, and I've never had anyone at the UFC or anywhere else complain about my content. Surprisingly, everybody loves me for some reason. So what am I gonna do? Well, I could reapply for monetization, and after they review the channel, if I make the changes I'm supposed to guess they want me to make, I don't know if that means deleting my entire video catalog or what, I could get back that 15% I was getting off my not suitable for most advertisers videos. Kind of a giant waste of everyone's time. Or I could just say fuck all that and keep on making the content you guys love and that I want to make and do this thing PBS style. So that's what we're gonna do. Starting today, I'm opening up a Patreon campaign. If you want to contribute, awesome, you fucking rock. If you don't, feel free to enjoy the content on this YouTube channel. There will never be any more advertisements running at the beginning of my videos. Thanks for watching, and you fucking rock too. What will this Patreon campaign consist of? So at $1 a month, you'll have access to my Patreon feed, where I'll post dumb shit from time to time throughout the month that hopefully makes you laugh. At $5, you'll have access to a once monthly live chat. I have no idea how the fuck that's gonna work yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. And at $10, I will shout out your username as Nate Diaz at the end of a Triple THS episode that month. That's it. It's that simple. I call it Triple THS Plus. Like I said, if you want to be a part of it, fucking awesome. If not, hey, it's all good. Let's keep partying with this Triple THS shit. Oh, and one last thing. Since I'm no longer beholden to view counts and algorithms and all that bullshit that YouTubers are constantly trying to adjust their content towards to make the maximum amount of ad revenue, Triple THS is going back to the format it should always have been. Once weekly episodes every Wednesday with more topics and longer content. Just like today's video. As well as, of course, postmortems on Sundays after fights. Holy shit, that was a lot of words I just said. Enough talk. A new era of Triple THS has begun. You might even call it the Machida era. Let's do this shit! Let's do this shit! This episode of Triple THS is brought to you by DraftKings.com. What's up, fight fans? I'm the Mr. Rogers of Mixed Martial Arts, Tommy Toehold, if Mr. Rogers sucked at all the things that he was really good at. And the MMA year is starting off with a big fat fuck you, UFC 233. That's right, the card that was supposed to feature the debut of the funky one, Ben Askren, is fucking dead as Doc Holliday. Why? Well, the card was being cannibalized to make sure that the ESPN Plus card didn't blow giant dicks, and Dominic Cruz got hurt, so really the only thing they had to sell a full pay-per-view on was Robbie Lawler and a guy most casual fans have probably never seen before in their fucking lives. Rough start to the 2019 season. Shut the fuck up, clown shoes. UFC 233 doesn't mean shit to me, goof. UFC 233 was never my friend. The ESPN deal gave us like 500 bajillion fucking dollars. Pay-per-view's dying anyway, okay? If anything, canceling that event just saved us some fucking money. We'll add those fighters to other cards, and next time we go to Anaheim, California, we'll make sure fucking Fedor versus Brock is on there or some shit. Wow, now that's a fight. That card has also been canceled. Oh, anyway, I'm heading to Wisconsin because fucking shit. Fucking later, clown shoes. In other breaking news, Kamaru Usman has apparently signed a bout agreement for a fight with Tyron Woodley because he posted posted that shit on Twitter. So it's either a really great forgery, which why the fuck would anyone even bother, or the UFC has decided to pass up Colby Covington in order to make this fight instead. No word yet on if Woodley has signed or what the fuck is going on there. My guess though is that it is the next fight because Woodley would love to stick it to Covington by fighting Usman first. And who the fuck else is he gonna fight? GSP isn't touching that shit if it was covered in all the maple syrup in Canada. This is bull stuff, man. All the alphas know I'm the real welterweight champion. It's all these losers and dorks who are dorks that can't see it because they're dorks and dweebs and stuff, playing video games and Fortnite. Well, I have sex with all these women because I'm cooler than these nerds. Go play Echo the Dolphin, you beta virgin nerds. I'm gonna sit on the beach with my real world championship I won off Rafael Dos Anjos, and 15 women are gonna have sex with me at the same time. Bunch of dork, loser, nerd virgins. I'm the real fight to make. I'm the money fight. I make money for everybody. I'm the richest person in the world. As far as I'm concerned, they're fighting for my interim title. Beta dork, nerd, virgin, dweebs. Good luck with all that. Jon Jones was finally given a license by California earlier this week to compete in the main event of UFC 232 to end the UFC's 2018 against Alexander Gustafsson. The commission also suggested that in addition to USADA testing, as a sign of his good faith, Jon Jones should also sign up for VADA testing voluntarily for 3 months. Respectfully, VADA can get my nuts on its forehead. If anybody thinks that I'm going to do testing that I literally don't have to do, you're fucking crazy. I'm not on steroids. I would never do steroids. Literally. Then why not do the extra testing? Because I like to party my fucking ass off. And if you're telling me that I can't use some drug someone gave me in an alleyway that was completely unmarked and there's no way of telling what it might be tainted with, I seriously don't even know what the point of life is. And for 3 months, you think I'm gonna not party for 3 months? You might as well tell me that I can't take a shit for 3 months. I would die, Tommy. I would literally die from shit back up. John, I'm fucking jacked that you're finally coming back, but I gotta be honest, man, I'm a little worried about that kind of shit. I mean, you haven't really learned your lesson about any of that kind of stuff, it seems. I'm worried you might head into territory where you're gonna get your shit fucked up again. I'm not saying do the VADA testing. I agree, it's voluntary, fuck it. But maybe chill on the partying a bit. Hey, did anyone tell Jesus to stop partying? Let he who is without cocaine cast the first rod that is spared, I think is the quote. Yeah, I think you might have mixed a few of those up. Well, whatever you do, John, just don't fuck up again, please. We'd like to see you fight in the United States for the remainder of your career. I don't want to have to watch you fight on an illegal stream from fucking Siberia because you've been suspended in the United States for 19 years. Respectfully and literally no promises. DX suck it, everybody. In other huge news, ONE Championship has signed Sage Northcutt and they got a TV deal with TNT. Now, before you start calling this the Saturday Night Wars, 1, they have 3 fighters you've ever heard of, and 2, the fights will be on tape delay on TNT. You can only watch it live if you get the Turner streaming app, apparently, because that exists now too. I swear to fuck, MMA got way more expensive in 2019. Hey, Mr. Hold, I'm so excited about my new home in ONE Championship. I love Singapore. Haha. That's great, Sage, and I see the puppies and kittens followed you. They follow me everywhere. Sage, what do you intend to accomplish in ONE Championship? Well, I was speaking with Mr. Diaz, Nate, and he told me the best thing to do is to go in there, hit them with some good shit, don't get hit, and then come back home with a pocket full of cash. So that's the plan, Mr. Hold. I'm gonna do my best to follow Mr. Diaz's instructions exactly. Well, honestly, I think it's a good fit, and I hope you do all sorts of flips over there after you win. Yes, Mr. Hold. Ha! I love flips and pizza and family board game nights. Ha! Don't we all, Sage? Apparently, Joe Rogan let slip on his podcast recently that the UFC is working on a super secret new glove they're going to use in the future. Potentially. I don't know, we didn't hear a lot. After realizing he said too much, he shut up about it. But I'd like to inquire further. Joe, what can you tell us about the new gloves? You already let it slip. Come on, give us some more. I can't really talk right now. I'm bow hunting an albino rhinoceros in Cambodia while doing endurance training with my Onnit kettlebell and recording a podcast with Gore Vidal. Gore Vidal is dead. I know, it's fucking crazy. He's a ghost. We're talking about cryptocurrency and how to deadlift properly. Oh shit, I think I see the rhino. I gotta go. Rhinos are crazy. Despite the rumors that the flyweight division is possibly going to get the axe soon, with Demetrius Johnson leaving for ONE and UFC apparently not giving 2 fucks about 125, the division seems to be hanging on by a thread as there is a title fight scheduled between TJ Dillashaw and Henry Cejudo, as well as a fight that was moved from the canceled UFC 233 card to that same ESPN Plus featuring Joseph Benavidez. I'm not fucking leaving. The UFC is gonna have to bring a fucking SWAT team to get this division out of here. We're too fucking fast and small. How the fuck are they gonna catch us? We're not fucking leaving. Henry Cejudo, look at you. Look at you. When you first came here, you were some guy who won a gold medal or something. Now look at you. You're a guy who won a gold medal and beat the one fighter that could probably ensure that this division will continue to exist. I fucking love you, Joe. The show goes on! God damn, this episode's goofy as shit. And in holy shit news that I haven't covered yet because I've been gone for about a month, Anderson Silva will be fighting Israel Adesanya at UFC 234 in February, and Dana White says that if Anderson Silva wins, he's gonna get a middleweight title shot. Holy fucking shit.
It's normal, you guys. It's normal for to get title fight when you the great show Anderson. Come on, you guys. P-Nice drugs were old times. This is new Anderson. I the best in the world. No more P-Nice drugs. I the best in the UFC in the world.
Anderson, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really worried about this fight.
That's cute. I'm not worried about this fight. This fight fight where Anderson finally fights where he get punched and kicked. No wrestle like Chris Wiener or DeChael. Just punch and Anderson go whoop and he missed me. Then I went and beat Hubert Whittaker. Yay! Then Anderson the middleweight champion again for all times. Yay!
Anderson, I'm not sure that's how this sequence is gonna go down, I'll be honest with you. But everybody here loves you. Please be careful.
I'm back, you guys. It's normal.
I back too, Anderson. Viewer comment time. Haven't done one of these in a while, have we? This week's viewer comment comes to us from Ricardo Pena, who says, Max, y'all must have forgot Holloway. Tommy, we really forgot you toe hold. I deserve that one. I did. That's show, fight fans. We got a postmortem Sunday and a new Triple THS this Wednesday. Head over to Rear Naked Cloaks after the show and get you some holiday gear your family will be ashamed of. The link's in the description, as well as the link to my Patreon. For everybody at Triple THS, I'm Tommy Toehold. It weren't us who changed.